Hey, this is JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's September 29th, 2023, and we're looking at another beautiful fall day. A little bit more cloud coverage today, but highs are going to be in the mid 60s. We got zonal flow transitioning into southwest flow tonight. It's going to give us a little bit warmer temperatures. And then tomorrow, it's going to be mostly cloudy, windy, and it's going to be a chance of rain here in the Woodward Valley, mostly in the morning. But overall, I think it's going to be fairly dry. And then most of that rain is going to happen Galena Pass and north into the Sawtooth. There's a pretty distinct band of moisture working its way through, and we can show you that later on here. And the highs are going to be in the low 60s. There's a cold front that's going to move through Saturday afternoon with some isolated thunder showers. And Sunday is going to be the wettest day out of the weekend. And we'll get you some storm totals in this next slide here. But then we're going to shift to northwest flow with some lingering rain showers, and then have high pressure ridge build in midweek for drier weather. So this is 3 day storm totals. So Friday basically to Monday. You can see Haley's picking up almost 3/4 of an inch, which is more than they were saying a few days ago. So it looks like this is going to be pretty good storm system moving through here. And the big winner is over in Lost Rivers, where we're going to have an inch of water. And then over to the right here, this is our snow total. So you can see this is going to be mainly a high elevation snow event. So mostly all the peaks that are 11 to 12,000 feet are going to be the ones getting snow. So you're going to have to go pretty far up there to get into deeper snow. And it looks like the white clouds down the Boulder crest all can see anywhere from an inch to looks like some specks of 8 inches. But again, up over in the Lost Rivers is really where you're going to see that 8 to 12 inch mark. So we'll see what happens with this storm. All right, looking at morning temperatures. It's currently 29 at our house here, so we're definitely freezing this morning. Covered up some of our tomato plants. Up in Mid Valley, we're 32. Ketchum, it looks like we're 29 at the ranger station, and very chilly up in Stanley, 22. And you can see those temperatures take a little dip tomorrow, and then after that cold front comes through Saturday afternoon, we're gonna be quite cold. Great, did not mean to do that. I'm gonna keep moving on. So it's gonna be quite cold Sunday afternoon. Looking at early morning satellite imagery, we have this low pressure system, upper level low here off the Pacific coast. That's going to kind of drop down this way and become more of a organized close low and hover over Nevada for most of the weekend. Cloud coverage, we are looking like it's going to be cloudy, but then you see this big little swath of not real well defined clouds. So I think it's going to be fairly sunny in the Woodward Valley, and then more so cloudy as you get north. And then Saturday looks like it's just going to be fairly cloudy for everywhere as that rain starts to move in, and that low is more centered below us, streaming in moisture. So looking at the 500 millibar jet stream, looking at mostly zonal flow here today, and that's going to break down and shift into southwest flow tonight. And you can see it just becomes this very elongated trough. Eventually, this trough here is going to close around on itself and become more of an organized low. But that's going to be just digging down into the southwest flow, bringing up moisture into Idaho over Saturday and Sunday. So this is going to be a big our driver of bringing in moisture and a little bit convective energy today with thunderstorms. So the best chances, we'll get over that in a second. Looking at the HRRR model, you can see that incoming precip really doesn't get to us till Saturday morning. It looks like we might see a little bit of rain Saturday early morning. This will be like in the middle of the night. Wake up and maybe it might be a little damp out there. Looks like it's going to be super spotty. But then as that kind of trough really digs into our area here, you can see you get real well-defined storm band here. And that's going to be going across the Smokies, Galena Summit, into the Sawtooths. So you can see, again, pretty much going to be hitting the western side of the Central Mountains until Saturday night, when it looks like we're going to have some more energy moving in, better chance of some laying down higher amounts of rain and snow. Could actually line up pretty well for getting more snow if it comes through after that cold air settles in. All right, this is looking at chances of thunderstorms, so looking pretty good until tomorrow, Saturday, and it looks like it gets greater chance towards Stanley and north as the day progresses towards sunset. So overall, not too much convective energy out there. This is more of a rain and snow event. Okay, looking at the MBS model on how much moisture we're looking to get out of this. Let's put this in map in motion. So you can see Saturday, by Saturday, there's not too much here in the Wood River Valley. It's going to be more up in the Sawtooths, up towards Stanley. And then Saturday night into Sunday morning is when it gets more widespread and that moisture really hits our area. So most of the zones, it's calling for, at least in the mountains, 3/4 of an inch. Again, over in the Lost Rivers, that's where we're going to be picking up over an inch of rain or snow water equivalent. So pretty good storm system moving through here, but looks like it's going to be mostly a high elevation event. And we'll look at the bigger picture, 500 millibar flow of what the jet stream's kind of looking like. You can see, put this in the motion, this big elongated trough again is going to be feeding us all of our moisture. And then as Sunday comes in, you can see this thing closes off into more of an organized area of low pressure that's going to just help feed more convection and energy into our area. Then eventually it moves off Tuesday, and we kind of develop this northwest flow. So we might have some like lingering rain showers, but not as developed as this weekend. And then we keep shifting over. This area of high pressure is going to push in here, kind of creating this really nice ridge of pleasant weather. And you know, as far as it looks for the long-term forecast, it looks like next week, the following weekend, is going to be actually nice weather. besides these two rain events we've had the last 2 weekends. So that's all I got for you. I'll give you an update tomorrow with a better look at the herd forecast and where Sunday's rainmaker is going to be really laying down some moisture. Have a good day.